Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Predict Pulse. First of all, don't forget to fching. Listen, let me know who you guys are going to be betting on. I've got Serie A Brazilian League for you. I've got MLS games for you, and I have a little extra bonus at the end with some Swedish games, Norway game, I think, South Korea League 2 games, just any gems that I can find that I think are worth the odds to mention. We start off with Flamengo versus São Paulo. Again, here, Flamengo, I think 1.4 odds on them. I'm going to be taking them versus São Paulo. Vasco versus Botafogo. You can get over 2 odds on Botafogo, I believe, 240. I know they're playing out, but I'm personally going to go with Botafogo for that one. We then move on to Bahia versus Athletic, which I believe is kind of a 50-50 game. Bahia 233. I fancy Bahia at home to at least guarantee us the win or draw. We then move on to the MLS games. Cincinnati versus Columbus Crew. Cincinnati with 2 odds. They're having a hell of a season. I'm going to be going with Cincinnati on that one. We then move on to Inter Miami versus Nashville, which I believe has all the makings for a banger. 208 on Inter Miami versus Nashville. I'm going to be taking Inter Miami, but be very careful on this game. It can really go either way. Nashville are playing really good football. Orlando City versus Montreal. Orlando 150 at home. I'm going to be taking Orlando on that one. I like Orlando myself. And then we move on to Philadelphia Union versus New York Red Bulls. Union slightly favored at home. I'm going to be going with them, but again, be careful on this particular game. It can really go either way. Austin versus New England Revolution. 224 on Austin. I'm going to be taking them at home. Another shaky game in my opinion. Minnesota versus San Jose. I'm going to be taking Minnesota at home. 186 on them. We then move on to Colorado Rapids versus Whitecaps. Whitecaps are the underdog. I'm going to be taking the underdog on this game, 291. I think they're just worth it. Maybe do a single low bet on them. Los Angeles versus Dallas. I'm going to be going with Los Angeles on that one. And then we have the 2 South Korean League 2 games. I'm going to be taking Bucheon. We then have Icheon Asan, the table leaders. I'm going to be going with Icheon. Sweden, Hammarby. Again, underdogs out, and I think they're worth the value. You can almost get 3 odds for them. Ike at home. I'm going to be taking them. Norway, Rosenborg, and last but not least, Tromsø, who are having a hell of a season. Hey, peace.